Alrighty, hello, and welcome back to another live stream, my friends. Hope you're all having a great and wonderful day in Middle-earth. So, today we are going to be doing our pack trip event, but also, here at the beginning of the stream, we are going to do a hide-and-seek event. Okay, so I'm just going to throw this right out. This is a test, okay? This is the first time we've ever done this, and I had this idea. I thought it would be kind of fun. I've already made some rules to how to make it even work in the game, okay? So we'll talk about it right now. I'm gonna copy and paste it. I highly recommend for the future, if it will help me and the officers, if you guys aren't already, if you would join our Discord. I already have all the information about it there. I also have it linked in the description right now on stuff here. So, but I will also link it in the live chat, okay? So I'm not going to always do this in the live chat thing, but we'll do it right now. And I'm going to explain the rules, but I do want to give it just a minute or two, make sure everyone is in here. And also, I'm going to explain them live here. So, okay, let me go ahead and type too. Okay, all. In 5 minutes, I will also post them in kinship chat. Nice. All right. Thank you, Beorn. Yes. All right. Perfect. So again, welcome to my home here. If you don't know how, real quick, you guys all need to get your skill that's called Travel to Kinship Member's House. And then to do that, you just go to the kinship tab and you go click on me and you say travel. So for a visit, I mean, sorry. So example, if I click on John Bear, all right, on his Beorning here, on Jen Hammer, I could click visit, but I'm not gonna do that because you're coming to my house. So click on Zolan, click visit. It should automatically use your skill to come to this house because I have it selected as my main house. I have a whole video on that. But hello, welcome, Mr. Vel, Lord Kev, the Roving Ranger, Odie. Hello, everyone. Welcome, and everyone else who's in the stream. Hello. Oh, and Beth. Hello. Hello. All right, awesome, wonderful. All right, so again, welcome to my house here, and I can never say it. Is it Lyndelby? Some people say, I've heard a couple people say it differently. Anyway, so this is what our event is going to be today, and I'm going to explain it now here in just a second. We're just going to give a few, like 2 minutes, because I want to make sure everyone is here before I explain it, so I'm not like double explaining. But I will have that linked as well. So let me go ahead and copy and paste it for you guys, so you can kind of start reading it ahead if you'd like, and then I will explain it in detail here. It's not really too much, but it's enough to make the rules where this will be fun and not just randomness, right? I wanted to have some form of challenge. Also, I'm throwing that out there. I am going to give little rewards, but we'll do like for the person, you know, when you find someone for all the hiders, the first person to find the hider will get 100 silver. The second person will get 50, and we'll just kind of keep dividing it by 2. So it's not a lot, but for now, just because this is a test today, all right, I don't know how this is gonna go. Evanlore, hello. The Evanlore series is here to hang out and watch us. Hello, welcome. All right, let's see here. Where's my where did I copy and paste that information? Yes, I did. Events, there it is. All right, so I'm gonna copy and paste this for you guys, and I will link it with the link here. All right, so we're gonna start with, I will post this in kinship chat here. Let's see, will it let me post that much, or is it gonna cut it off? Yeah, there's it won't all fit, and I'm not gonna split it up. So let's see, will it let me post it in live chat? That big? Yeah, no, it's too big. All right, so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna give you guys a link to where it is to read. Okay, so hold on. All right, copy. So it's going to be here. So this is where it is. So copy and paste that into your browser. And if you're in my Discord already, it should automatically take you to the right spot. If not, it might give you an invite. If not, use the invite in the live chat above there that I already gave you guys. You can use this one to join if you want to be able to read that information. This is why Discord is handy, because things like splitting up entire conversations for like in-game with LOTRO, it'll let you put so much because they don't want people to spam. So they only let you put so much, and in the live chat, that gets way too much work for all of us. I already know how hard John Hammer works to split up different information things he mails to you, okay? So, and I appreciate that you guys do that effort, because it does help to have it in the kinship mail. That does help, but it really helps us leaders out too, and me especially, if you guys can read it in the Discord. So I'm going to go over it now. I think we have a lot of people here. We have 15 of us. So assuming most of us are here that are going to be for the event, all right. I'm going to write one thing in kinship chat. Can everyone hear me? I'm going to have everyone please type X. We're going to try to do this in a very orderly way if possible. All right, sweet. Thank you. Awesome. All right, that's 3. I'm just making sure we have everybody. Awesome. Okay. Great. And today what we're going to do for this event, if it's really fun and it's super good, I might customize it a little bit. We might adjust things. We might not do it again if we all decide we don't like it, but I think it'll be fun. I think it'll be a fun thing. So my goal is for the future, it'll just be a little side thing. I doubt this will take more than 30 minutes, and then we're going to do a pack trip today too. We're going to ride from, by the way, so everyone knows, for the pack trip, we're going to leave this neighborhood, and we're going to ride down into Framsburg, and I think what we're going to do is we're probably going to ride our way over to crossing, we may have to ride down and cross the, we're going to go over to like Lake Town and stuff. I think that's where our pack trip will be today. That sounds like fun to me, so that's what we're going to do. Sweet. So we're going to have, let's start with people who are hiding. So today we're going to have, I'm going to explain the rules. All right, so this is the hide and seek event. Thank you guys for coming. We're doing it here in the Hobbit neighborhood up in the Misty Mountains, not in the Shire, different place. Again, so everyone can see where we are, this neighborhood. All right. We're going to have a few different rules, and it's over here in the Misty Mountains. So we start in this neighborhood. All right, and we're going to do it in my dimension of my neighborhood. So come to my house using, as I explained already, the fast travel. You can go to our kinship. Let me explain it one more time. Click on me, and then it'll say visit. All right, just click on me and say visit. Use that thing. Come to my house. All right, and then the hiders will be the officers today. So John Hammer and Bell are going to hide, but you don't need to hide yet, guys. So just wait a second. I'll tell you when. For the hiders, the rules are make sure you hide within the neighborhood of Lyndelby, B, or however you want to say it, guys. This one. Not inside a house. Okay, this is a big one. All right, for the hiders, that would be way too much. Everything is going to stay within this area. Okay, you have to be outside. All right. Otherwise, it's just going to get way too hard. All right. I'm already going to have to adjust if this is too big of an area, but we're going to test it today. Okay. And then make sure your title or name is as small as possible if you can for the hiders. But all of the seekers, okay, the people who are going to be looking for them, you need to have your floating names off, okay, with N. You can turn floating names off and on with N. They must be off, or that is just outright cheating. Okay, that would make it way too easy. And then 4 for the hiders, I will let you go hide ahead of time after we meet at my house. Once you find your spot, you can't move until the game is over. You can type freely, but don't give away your spot until the end of the game. So you can type and laugh and talk with the kinship chat. Feel free, obviously. 5, hiders can go on horse to find their spot, but when hiding, dismount and don't move. So it'd be a little bit too big of a target if you're on top of a horse. In the future, we might have to make it on top of the horse if that adjusts, but for now, not for the hiders. Then I will say start the seekers and they can find you, all right? So pretty much with that said, I will go ahead and let John Hammer and Bell go and find a hiding spot. So you guys can mount up and go find a hiding spot, find a different spot, obviously. And again, you can hide behind a building. You can completely block your character. That's fine. just somewhere within the bounds of this valley, and you cannot go out of the neighborhood, and you can't go inside a home. Okay? So it has to be somewhere in this bound. See where mouse is? Whoop, whoop, whoop. In theory, you could even use my area here, and you could go hide up here. Okay? But you know what? Why don't we just cut that off for now? How about we don't go hide up here? All right? Just don't go up this path. All right? No stone gate. Let's just keep it within this valley so it's a little bit more of a reasonable area and not where my house is. Okay? So just everything within this area. That's where you guys can hide. So go ahead and find a hiding spot. Enjoy. While we do that, I'm going to explain the rules now for the Seekers. All right? So the Seekers, you're going to turn off floating names. Number one, like I just explained. Please make sure they're off with N. Do not have them on because that would just be cheating, right? It would show right where people are. And then we will not be grouped. So you're going to all stay separate because obviously that would give things away on where we all are, including each other as Seekers, right? We want to make it as hard as possible. No mounts for now. Okay, I might change this, but we're gonna do no mounts. We're gonna be running. It's a smallish area. Now it might be too big. That's what we're testing today. Okay, so we're just gonna run normal on foot in the game. And also the mount gives you a little bit of a height advantage. So I want us to be able to seek like this. For now, I'm not making a rule where you have to be in your head or anything. You can go ahead and be out. But depending on how easy it is, you guys will give me your opinions. If we make it a smaller area in the future, I may make it where you guys have to be inside your head. Okay, but we're not going to do that today. That'll get too complicated. So you can have it out. Be a reasonable distance. I mean, if you're doing, all the way out like this, I mean, in theory you could do it, but, I mean, be a reasonable amount, right? Yeah, that's fine. Something like right here, just a reasonable amount. And then you can do whatever level of graphics that your system is limited to. I totally understand that. But if possible, leave the bushes and foliage on because that would make it a lot easier if you removed bushes and someone's like hiding slightly behind bushes and a wall or something. Try to leave those things on if possible. I understand if your computer can't handle it, that's how it goes, right? But try to leave those on with the graphics. Otherwise, it's kind of cheaty, And then, of course, there's also the optional F12. You can turn off your HUD. That's totally fine if you want to do that. I have no problem with that. All right, you can do that if you want. That's 5. And then 6, if you find someone, you can direct message me. Okay, this is the important part. If you get to them, for one, you have to touch them. Like your character has to kind of, how your characters can like phase through each other. You have to be like on top of the person. And whoever gets there first. So 2 people see the same person at the same time. Whoever touches first will get the first. You caught him first, okay? That's going to be up to John Hammer and Bell to tell me. Or you guys, just the honor system, of course. And then you go ahead and private message me. You guys all know how to private message? Just real quick. All right? So, basically, you could just say, you could either right-click on me, right? And do basically right-click on me and click tell in the kinship. Or you could say slash tell space Zolan space and say, hey. Now I just messaged myself, but you can see I just double messaged myself. But you can that's how you private message me, all right? So once you find the first person. And you can try to find both Bell and John Hammer, okay? And at this point, and also then of course, direct message me like I said. Don't tell everyone else you found the person, okay? I want it to be kind of fun where every person can kind of have a chance. Of course, you may give it away if you find them and then run out from a hiding spot and someone else sees you. That's gonna happen, right? That's no big deal. My point is, don't say it in kinship chat like, "Oh, I found where Bell is," right? And then you run off, back to the thing. So at this point in time, we're pretty much set. How are the hiding doing? The hiders, I should say. All right. Bell is hidden. All right. Yes. Yes, indeed. Yes, correct. Yes, the officers are being the hiders right now. Is Odie playing right now? Because he can also be someone hiding. Unless he wants to seek. That's totally fine. So how many seekers do we have here? We got 1, 2, 3, 4. All right. Perfect. And I guess I'm going to kind of be walking around overviewing. I'm going to be up on the hill, okay? Why don't we just have the two hiding for today? Because we're not going to have anyone seeking. So let's just have John Hammer and Bell, guys, right now, all right? So if Odie's playing and you're playing Isnabulda, right, my other officer, why don't you guys go ahead and be seekers today? All right, because otherwise we're not going to have enough people. So are you guys all ready? So go ahead and line up here at this bridge. All right. In the future, yeah, I don't know how we could do that, Bell. Bell is saying, let me bring up the kinship chat here so everyone can see. Bell is saying it'd be cool if we could say hot or cold. The only thing I'm worried about with that is everyone, we give away the position. Now, here's what we could do. If I'm in a group with you and I'm saying hot or cold, then everyone can see it on the live stream. Yeah, that probably wouldn't work either. All right. Well, that is okay. So I'm going to go ahead. If you guys are all... Yeah, we'd have to... If we did that, we'd have to turn off the radar. It'd be a little bit more complicated. But we could do it. But for now, let's go ahead and just see if this works. And we will keep that in mind for the hot and cold thing. And also, we'll have to teach people how to kind of turn off the radar and stuff. Or, we could make it everyone have to turn off their HUD. Right? But that can get a little bit complicated, though, for everybody else. All right. Yes, press N to make sure you click the key N and don't have your floating names on. And if you guys are ready, I'm going to type it, okay? Okay. I'm going to say ready, set, go. Ready, set. We'll do 3. All right. Go, 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 guys. Helm's already off running with his speed buff. I didn't say you couldn't use your run buffs. You're a hunter, I guess you have a little advantage, huh? Alright, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to follow along here on my horse because I am overseer of this event. And I want to hear live to be able to see what's going on. Hello, Ragson. Hello. What's up? The master player. Hello, welcome everyone. Welcome to the stream. Alright, so you guys, again... I would explore around all sorts of areas. I would definitely be checking the bushes. And again, remember, you can zoom out a bit, guys. That is okay. Feel free to zoom out a little bit. So the seekers are off. Basically, they could be hiding in this valley. Now, we'll see how hard this is. If it gets too hard and no one's been found in the next 5 minutes... I will allow you guys probably get on your horses so you can move a little bit faster. But in the future, too, I would assume hopefully we could get a larger group of people to do it. So, because if we had 5 people hiding and like 15 people seeking, it would be a lot. We get it done a lot faster, probably. All right, they're looking. Can't hide in the house, so don't worry about going in houses. But they're not going to be hiding in the houses. Yeah, no one's going to be in a house. Don't worry about that. They could be in a yard, though. This is true. And also, remember, John Hammer, yes, they're outdoors. They could be in a yard, but they can't be in a house. And also, don't forget that it's... they're not moving. So don't think they're like, you checked the spot and now they're going to be there later. They're not moving. And also, I'm going to go ahead and I'm gonna go ahead and open it up. Seekers, you guys can ride your horses. It'll be too hard for everyone to get around. All right, we'll just type that out. Yeah, we're gonna just go ahead and say everyone can ride their horses that are seekers, because it's a big neighborhood. So I wonder where they hid. If you guys are found, I basically whoever finds you first, John Hammer, you can just message me, private message me, or they can private message me. We're gonna leave it for at least one person finds you, right? But I would like it for the option of the other person to be able to find you too. So go ahead and private message me who found you, and then and go ahead and stay there for a minute, and then we're gonna have kind of a time. I think I didn't say this at the beginning, but I'm thinking maybe a timed thing. We'll give you guys 5 to 10 minutes, right? We'll get 10 minutes more. So we'll give everyone 10 minutes to try to find you, and multiple people can find the same person, but I need to know who found you first, John Hammer. That's what's important. First, second, third, whatever. It's a beautiful neighborhood, though. All right. Well, I like to see how challenging this is. But if it's too challenging, we'll adjust things for later. That's the whole point of this today. We might have to make it a smaller area too if we have a smaller amount of people in the future. So we'll see. I was thinking maybe this is gonna be too easy, and now I'm like, maybe this is gonna be too hard. It's just a lot of area to cover. And also we may try the other, the Thorns Hall Homestead or something like that too in the future. There's a sleeping piggy there. Gwen, I hope fiddledy. Hope it's life for me. Alright, I'm gonna... Wow, that's a pretty cool... Anybody in here? I may try to do a little bit of seeking myself. Oh, thank you. All right, sweet. Thanks, John. No, okay, Boar, good job. Nice. Nice. All right, so one has been found. Boar has found John Hammer. Ooh. And then at the end of this event okay, 8 minutes. You guys have 8 minutes. All right. At the end of this event, then I want you to tell us where you guys are, or I'll invite everyone to a fellowship, and then we'll see where they hid. Okay, so everyone kind of knows for the stream and for who's seeking. Nice job, Boar. All right, so Boar is now trying to look for Belle. Guys, he found John Hammer. Did you see him run by? What's up, Cam? That's true, Cam. Yeah, Cam was saying in the future, if it gets a little too hard, we could have you guys set off fireworks for clues. To kind of hear where you are. All right. Nice. All right. No, 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 no. Okay. No, nobody's gonna be in their house. They might be at their house, but they're not gonna be in their house. Yeah, I guess you could tell me if I'm cold or hot. I'm just kind of walking around until the event's finished, and then we'll see how many people have, I'm entertaining everyone on the live stream with the beautiful views of the world. Really is a pretty neighborhood. That's a good idea with the fireworks. Mr. Ravel. Yeah, no, that's, you're right, Mr. Ravel's got a point. We would have to make that a rule that you can't faint in deep water. That would be way too hard to find you. Especially because I already told them they can't turn off the effects if possible. All right, guys, you have 5 minutes, everyone. 5 minutes. We've had Boar find one person, and again, I think in the future we will probably do, and you guys can be on your mounts now. I already said that. We'll probably shrink the arena down if we have only this many people. If we get like 15 or 20 people to play, then we'll do a big arena like this to find people, and we'll have more people to, hiding. But I think if there's only like 6 of us like this, 6 playing, I'm obviously here too, but. You guys give bad hints. Yeah, you guys, I feel free. Like, you guys can give hints to people hiding if you want, especially at this point because they have 4 minutes left. The hookah. All right. And then I'm going to invite us all into a group once, someone hiding behind this waterfall. No, you can't even go behind the waterfall. Ba-ba-da-ba-da, ba-ba-da-ba-da. There's a lot of really good hiding places in this neighborhood. This may have been a slightly harder challenge than I was expecting for everybody. Yeah, this is all right, so Boar found John Hammer. Any luck over here? Yeah. Gwen says, in fact, my house is the only one that is stately. Oh. One, two, three, 4, 5, 6. Guess there's 8 of us, but 5 seeking, 2 hiding. All right. So when it's you guys got 2 minutes, but even if you don't get it, I think what we'll do is we will refine this and do it one more time in a smaller area with our group. I'm impressed that no one can hide at Zollin's. No, I already said no one could hide there. But what we might do is we might use a different arena to hide. we're gonna shrink the arena. We'll do it. We're gonna do this one more time in the stream today, and we're gonna do a smaller arena. Yeah. Oh, absolutely. You can do clues. Go ahead. Clues are okay. Dude, the Highland view. Okay, so Bella's up high somewhere, guys. All right. Well. Oh no, we got 30 seconds. Alright, so I think what we'll do is I'm going to go ahead and invite 2 people here. Alright. Alright, guys. Ding, 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 ding. Alright, so good job. We got one. We're gonna scale this down. Time's up. Yep. Alright, so what we're going to do is hiders, stay where you are. And we're going to go ahead and invite everybody and see where they're hiding. Oh, okay, so... Here we go. Who else do we, Alright, and then I want to... Whoop. Let's get everybody in here so you can all see where they are. Let's see, who am I missing? There we go. Alright, so is that everybody who's playing right now? Alright, so everybody can look now. Oh, oh, that may be a problem. Why? I said Noah go up there. Belle's at her house. Okay, where's John? Alright, let's find John on the map. Alright, John is right here. Let's see where your hiding spot is, John. You guys can all see him on the map, right? Okay, so let's see. Man, I think I walked right past him. Alright, so what we're gonna do now for the next part of this event, we're gonna do another one, but we're gonna limit the scope of area. And then we're gonna see how many people can find it, okay? Let's see. Where is he hiding? Ah, he's in the waterfall. Yes, it's a very good hiding spot, sir. It's a very good hiding spot. I didn't say anything about not being able to go in waterfalls. Very nice. Alright, so I think what we're gonna do is we'll limit the scope to maybe we will just do maybe we should just do my house area. Including inside my house. Alright, everybody, let's do that. Everybody head back to my house. As I'm stuck behind trees. Alright, so we're gonna head back to my house. And we're gonna do the similar event. So, Boar gets a reward. You have found. All right, guys. In fact, you can just use the fastback travel if you wanted to. You can click on me and you can say visit if it's back up, or you can just ride there. Whichever one you want to do. Oh, everyone rode past Odie too. I didn't realize you were doing hiding, Odie. You guys can all hear me in the stream, right? I thought Odie and where you guys were seeking. We were just having Belle and John Hammer hide right there. All right, so now let's go ahead and there's a slight delay in the stream, so everyone's on their way back. So that's why I'm typing occasionally, just to kind of give everyone's a heads up when things are finished, like timers and stuff. So what we're gonna do is we are going to have another. We're gonna do a hide event just within here, and the people seeking are gonna go up here in a second. And I'm going to leave the ability for this time, which is something that I should remember for next time, to use the lay down emote. All right, for the people hiding, so you can lay down. Just don't like phase yourself into a wall. That's all I'm gonna say. That's the exception. Okay, so like for example, if everyone's looking, you could do the lie down / lie down emote, right, like this. But like behind a wall, but don't like phase yourself into the wall like this. This would be cheating. Will it even let me? Yeah, see, I'm like in the wall. Don't like find a spot you can like hide inside a wall. That's no, that'll be way too hard. But you can lay down, okay? So what we're gonna do is, here is the new area rules, okay? It's going to be just in this section. So you cannot pass, see this gate? You cannot go past this gate, all right? This gate is the out of the game, all right? No one passes this gate. All right, no one passes the gate in this game. So, yes. So, I want all seekers. I want all the seekers to come up here. Come to me. All right. So, and then we're gonna have we're only gonna have 2 people hiding this time. Okay, guys, just 2. Just gonna have Belle and just have John Hammer hide. So everybody else come up here, including Odie. Everybody come up here. Elvin's fading into the wall. No, Elvin. I gave away my pro tip, Mr. Ravel. All right, we're good. Once everyone gets used to this too, it'll be a little faster on prep. Okay, once we get the rules down, and I'll probably update my rule sheet too for this in the future, talking about emotes and stuff as well. All right, so let's see who's down there still. It's just John Hammer, right? And all right, we're still someone else down there. So I just want everyone else who's hiding is going to come up here. I mean, seeking. Excuse me. Hiders are going to hide in a minute. We want to not be there. I'm planning on naming one of my horses Frody. Boy, that's funny. I like it. You named your companion Alpha Luff because of the filter won't let me use Sparky. Spanky. All right. So, and now, everyone who's seeking, why don't you guys all look up the road? Everyone look up the road. No peeking. All right. All right. Once everyone's turned around, I see your characters turned around. All right. Good. Bor and Kren, if you guys can turn around so I know you're looking the other way. Just wait here. Look away. I think Kren, is Kren AFK? Pokes Kren. Alright. So, again, go ahead and start hiding. You guys can technically hide inside my house, too, if you want to, okay? So everyone's here, right? We have Bor, Kren. Yes, everybody's here. Odie. Okay, perfect. All right, so we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, we have 5 seekers, and I'm gonna just walk around. All right. They're hiding right now, so we'll just let them hide. Oh no, Elvin, you're still sick. Why are you going over there, Odie? All right, John is ready. Let's wait for Bella to say she's ready. Okay. 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 Hold on. We are going to... Oh, you know what? Did you guys see where they were? I think you guys have to re-hide. Oop, that's not the word I was looking for. Not that kind of hide. Hind. You have to re-hind, guys. Re-hind. Everyone re-hind. Re-hide. So we'll just have to be patient for a second. That's my fault. My fault. Leaving us all in a group would be very cheaty. So again, same rules. No floating names on. All right. The hiders are able to use the lie down, but they can't like face into a wall. So okay, ready here. Okay, good. Belle, are you good? All right. Very exciting. So again, they have to be within my property, basically. Belle has not said ready quite yet. Give it a second. I'm just waiting for the bell ready. We're gonna go once bell's ready. Dun, 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 dun. Okay. Ready. Set. Go. All right. No, you don't really need to use horses. It's a very small yard, but well, I mean, I guess it's not small. It's pretty huge. All right, look for them, guys. They could be behind the walls. They could be in the house. They could be in the barn. All right, and John and Belle, you have to keep track of who sees you first. Then I'll give out rewards. And don't give it away, but you have to touch them too. 2 people see them. Whoever touches them first is the person who gets the points. They could be in the house. They can be in the house. They could be up on top of the house. They could be anywhere in this yard. They could even be like... They could even be hiding behind the sword. Whoop! Nope. Wee. Alright. I'm like curious to move and head right back here. Fortunately, you can't get over that wall, really. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I said at the start, guys, for this round, you can be in my house because we're on my property, so. Remember, they can be lying down. So, it might be a little harder to find them. Is this cat you, Belle? No, just kidding. I used to have a cat named Bella. Seriously, that's not a joke. Clue 1. Okay, John Hammer's outside. Clue 2 for Belle. I don't do what Strand does. All right, well, there you go. You got some clues, guys. Better use the clues. I'm going to give you guys all another 5 minutes. I think that should probably be enough time to kind of scour this entire place. All right, the time stopper is on. You have 5 minutes. Is there a... Oh. What's that? That's a fish. Oh my gosh, I thought it was one of you guys. It's a freaking fish. I was like, what's that? Oh, it's a fish. Freaking fish. Totally got me. Also, gosh, guys, look at that water. All right. One person was found. Don't unhide yet. Just keep track of who found you first. I like Odie's little bird. Alright, I don't think anyone is hiding in this house. Unless I just totally missed it. I forget how to even get up here. There's a spot, but... Bella's an Ogremar. Ogremar? She's not supposed to be an Ogremar. She's supposed to be here. Talk about Elvin. You guys are on the roof up there. Cred's like taking the high ground. I have the high ground. Alright, so how many people have found people here? We have, okay, Aldoc found Belle. Odie found Belle. John Hammer has been found. By who? Alright. Oh, Aldoc found, okay. Nice job. Aldoc found John Hammer. Nice. You guys still have another 2.5 minutes. So keep looking, whoever didn't find. Aldoc, you can chill. You found both people. 2 found Belle. One of us just swam on by. Oh, is that a hint? Swam on by? I'm over here like, is she in the river? Is she in my underground lake? I definitely don't see anybody here. Alright. Anybody else found anyone yet? You guys still have 1 minute and 20 seconds. Keep looking. How many have been found now? Alright. Oh, you found Belle. Okay, Beorn found Belle. Alright. Over here on top of the thing. Oh, this is my little siege tower I have hidden back here. you're wow, you're like climbing the walls over here, Odie. All right. All right, guys, you got 20 seconds. Anyone else find anyone? BB found me third. All right, nice. All right, and again, if John Hammer and Belle, if you kind of keep track of who found you first, will help me out a lot, because I'm just getting all the messages. Woo. Aha! I found Belle. But I don't get a reward because I'm facilitating the rewards. All right. Well, that's time's up. Ding, ding, ding. All right. Wonderful. I need some sound effect for that. All right. Time's up. All right. So how do we all do? So we know. Let's invite everybody. I'm curious where John Hammer is, but let's go ahead and show where everyone is real quick here. So Belle is hiding behind my swan statue in my underground lake, which is a very impressive place to hide. All right, here, let me go ahead and convert this to a raid here real quick. Get everybody in the group. All right, there we go. There. All right. Yes. So Belle was hiding behind my swan thing. But where was John? Let's go find where John Hammer was. All right. Mr. Hammer was outside. Let's see his sneaky hiding place. Okay. Were you up on the rock? Now I'm curious. Oh, there he is. He's hiding in the bush. Camouflage. Very nice, very nice. Velvet, I can't believe Bella was at an Ogre Bar. Swan Lake. Nice. Nice job, you guys. All right. Okay, awesome job, everybody. Awesome job. All right, so a lot more people found. So let me get real quick. I want to first reward Beorn. He got the first find in the first game. He was the only person, so it was obviously just slightly too difficult, I think, with the first game. We'd have to have a lot more people to use the entire neighborhood, I think, or adjust the rules quite a bit. Nice job, sir. Here you go. And then if Belle and John Hammer, can you guys both message me with the order of people that found you in this game? Right? I know Beorn's the only one that found someone in the other game, so let me go ahead and... oh my goodness. Where's my... There it is. It's right at the top. I'm like, where is the thing? All right, sir. This is your reward for... I said 500 for the first find, right? Isn't that what I said? 500 silver? I didn't change it, did I? Well, here you go. That's your reward for finding the first group. I know it's not a massive reward, but we're just having a fun game here. Congratulations. And then for the next one, similar, but it's split down for every group that finds it. So, all right. Aldoc in run 2. Okay, hold on here. Only Aldoc found John Hammer. Ooh, spicy. All right, where's Aldoc? All right, so here's your reward, sir. Well done. Well done. Again, in the future, I hope to have slightly better rewards for an event like this, but this is completely a test, okay? Now we're gonna go do our tour now. All right, and then Belle, who found you in what order? Oh, I'm glad you enjoyed that with the level 50 thing. It's hard, but we're going to be able to do that more often in the future, being on level, because Lord of the Rings Online is going to introduce a brand new level thing where we can go to set our character to a certain level, which means we'll be able to do the Rift of Nazgul a little bit easier on level. So that'll be exciting. That'll be just in a few months. All right. In case you closed it, Aldoc, Odie. Okay, Aldoc was the first one to find Belle as well. Woo! Gonna be rich. All right, here is your reward for the second game, and then I'll chunk it down by. I said half. I'm gonna chunk it down by 100 instead of half for everybody who did good. So there we go. Ooh. Says too busy. There we go. We'll just bring it down 500, 400, 300 instead. I'm not going to cut it in half. That's lame. I'm going to make the reward just a tiny bit better there. All right, Odie. All right, and then the other two people, BB which by BB, I'm assuming you mean this BB. All right, there you go, sir. Good job. Giving everybody out their silver rewards. And then here you go. Ooh. Gotta wait a second. We just did a trade. There we go. All right, and here are your rewards. There you are. All right, I got everybody. Tell me if I didn't get you. Bane of the Barrows. Alright, there you go. I like how everyone's face is now scared because they walked past my scary turtle in my house. You notice it changes your mood. You guys don't change it back. You can just do /mood_happy. If your character's like, see how Boar's face is terrified right now? Yeah, it's because of my turtle in my house. He does that to people. It'd be cool if some of the newer ones did it too, John Hammer, for sure. That's exciting. Well, I really hope they do design it though, John Hammer, where you can do all instances, because like the thing that I'm most excited about is being able to bring down my level and play on level instances and raids in the past. That'd be really cool. And I mean, being on the field with your friend, helping them level at the right level with your already high level character would be really fun as well. All right, at this point, we're not done. We're gonna do we're gonna go ahead and do a pack trip ride. If you guys want to ride with me, go ahead. Otherwise, I'm just gonna continue the stream with everybody. But thank you, Kin, for joining me. Technically, this wasn't a Kinship Day event, but we turned it into one because I thought it would be fun. So anyway, everyone give a good cheer. Everyone, round of applause in the live stream for everyone who participated in the event. I appreciate it. That was very fun. And if you guys do want to ride with me, you are welcome to ride with me. But if you want to go do other things in the game now, have at it. But what I'm going to do is now I'm going to do our trip here with everybody else. So if everyone wants to join me, I'm going to put an X in the stream if you want to join me. You can put an X in the stream if you want to join me on the right, so I just know who's following me. If not, go ahead and drop out of the raid and we'll move on. Yeah, the new Umbar raid would be really exciting. I would agree, that'd be so fun. Anyway, then, thank you. Mr. Revell did a round of applause for you guys in the live chat. All right, awesome, guys. Thank you so much. Okay, so now, before it gets too dark here, we're going to go ahead and ride down here as fast as we can. So I'm going to go ahead and start. If you're following me, follow me if you are coming. All right, if you're going to be coming with me on the trip, follow me. I'm going to go out of the neighborhood, and then we're going to start, we're basically going to do our tour now. Because technically, we haven't explored Middle-earth. I'm a big fan of exploring Middle-earth. That's why I thought, maybe a hide-and-seek event would be kind of fun, because you kind of get to, like, explore the nooks and crannies of the world where you're trying to find people. But also the views in this game are just awesome. I mean, just look at how cool this is. Look at this. Look at that. So cool. The game is just so grand and big, you know? Just a very, very large feeling game all the time. I just love that about it. It's so cool. All right, anyway. I'm going to leave it up to my kinship members if they do want to ride with me during the event. I'm just going to let you guys know I am going to focus mainly on the live stream. So if you want to type and talk to me, do it there. And I am going to stop at random times to look at the view. Because that's what we do on a pack trip. So again, guys, if you didn't know, the pack trip theme that I've been saying on the series in my live streams are kind of like my LOTRO tour series, okay? But they're live streams. That's the difference. Oh look, it's our officer. All right. And also, if you guys ever want to join us in this neighborhood, we're in the neighborhood of Tregarin, which is the homestead of right there, top left name. All right, so I'm gonna go ahead and go out here. I'll let everybody load real quick who wants to come with us. I'd like to convert this back to a fellowship. Is it just the 4 of us that are going? Hold on. Let me nobody move for a second. I'm gonna put us as a fellowship because we don't need to have a raid if we have this few people. There. All right. Is that? Did I get everybody? Sweet. All right. I think I got everybody. For some reason, maybe. Oh, there we go. Okay. Follow me. All right, so we're gonna first go through Mist Hollow, which is technically in Lord of the Rings Online their version of the. Also, I just realized there's no music, is there? Let's change that. There's no music. So this is the version of like where technically like Gollum came from. Okay. Ah, there's the music. So welcome to the village. It's a very cool area. That is a. It's pretty cool though. Pretty neat place. You know, I never went in here. Can we go in here? No, we can't. That's a quest, apparently. All right. You guys can come with me, but I would prefer that you're not on follow, just for the reason of when I'm looking, there's not this happening. Just for everyone viewing. It's okay though if it happens occasionally. So there is the beautiful Hobbit area. All right, well, we better go because we're going to run out of our light here. So what we're going to try to do is we're going to try to just get to Lake Town before nightfall, which might be a big ask if I'm stopping to smell the roses every 5 seconds. Yeah, we got cool music, though. All right, kinship, off we go. Oh, it's an eagle. Anyway, definitely let me know for people live watching and video later, and also my kinship. Did you guys have fun with the hide and seek idea? I'd like to perfect it where it's a little bit faster and feels a little bit more, you know, fluid, but we can have fun. I think it's a fun little side game. Surprisingly, because this game is so big, it kind of works out, you know? All right, so now we're leaving Mist Hollow and going into the Misty Mountains. Where are the Misty Mountains, but? Yeah, it'd be really cool about the 50 stuff. Rags and cheers. Yes, cheers indeed. All right, so we're going to get some crazy views here. We know it's foggy. I'm going to go inside my guy's head here. Yeah, that makes sense. We don't have exact details yet. They're still working on it. They just told us that was the idea they're going to do, the devs. Nobody fall off, but check out that view. Okay, if anyone ever tells you that, man, does Lord of the Rings feel like a really big game? Well, there you go. Yes, you can go anywhere you see right there. Except for me. I don't know if you can get on top of that mountain, but... And there's that fortress you can get on over there. Middle Earth. Glorious. Glorious Middle Earth. This music's pretty epic. Oh look, it's another player. Hello there. He's probably like, where are all these, what are these people doing here? Ooh, that music's getting quite loud. It's glorious, but I like how the music was like, I'm like, it's glorious music, and it's like, oh, I know I am. It just gets louder and louder. It's like, whoa, whoa there, whoa there. All right, so we're down here into the misty areas. I need to think real quickly where we're gonna go before we continue here. Also, I love this cloud effect. It just looks awesome. All these new cloud and mist effects just look so cool. I really like this region because of that. So we need to go not north. I think we need to go, yeah, we need to go south actually, and then go through the Vales, and then we have to pass through Mirkwood. All right, I know where we're going. Follow me. I think Boar's the only one that I'm a little worried about because there are some creatures that will kill Boar. Boar, there's some creatures coming up that will murder you. So, I guess ride really fast and watch out for creatures. Turn on your floating names, Boar, so you can see where they are. It's an awesome view. Yeah, keep your eyes peeled, Boar, because there's a lot of things that will, like this mistfly, that'll just eat you up. You know what? I'm trying to remember where we need to go here. Can we just swim down the river? No, that'll be too messy. Let's see. Hold on. We may have to go... We have to go up this river, I believe. So, hop down right here. Watch out for that creature right there on the right. I forgot how hard it is to get out of this area. Alright guys, follow the Mary Zolin here. Home Bombadil style. Yeah, this is the way we go. I'm correct! Haha! Oh yeah, Quinn's also level 50. Yeah, everything will kill you guys. Alright, let's go ahead and mount back up, guys. Alright, we need to get to the main road. I just want to make sure you guys get there safely for my people who are joining me. They're a little lower level here. Oh man, I guess this way? Yeah, this way. Watch out for the saber-toothed tiger. The bulls shouldn't be an issue, though. Alright, here's the road. We're gonna try to follow this road. We did it! We managed to find the road without letting anyone get eaten by giant saber-toothed tigers. That is a win in my book. I feel that's what people said back in the day. I'm just kidding. That sounds like a caveman joke. We got to the road! No one got eaten, guys! We did it! It's like the Croods or something. I don't know, that just sounds like a really good joke. Alright, so we're traveling south, and then we're traveling east to the Lonely Mountain. I want to make sure I don't let people get too far behind, but watch out for the giant lizard. Oh no, the giant lizard, he's after my friends. Bad lizard. Bad lizard. No one eats my hobbit friends. Alright. We continue on safely through the world. If you guys need to learn that horse stable for your characters, you can. If you want real quick. For the lower level characters, you could preemptively learn it. I think you can learn it early. And then we'll keep going. Let everybody catch up real quick. Anyway, I thought this would be fun. Thanks for being here, everybody. I appreciate it. I can't believe there's a lot of us here today. There's 20 of you guys here. Welcome to the stream, everybody. Again, feel free to throw out questions in the live chat while we explore Middle-earth here. We're traveling through. Look at that view. Wow, that's cool. Points to the mist. Looks good. Yeah. It's like oh. Giant lizard trying to eat Odie. All right, problem solved. Sorry, we're good. Crisis averted. All right, so we're gonna continue over the mist. This area looks absolutely amazing. So we're now entering the flood. Look at that, isn't that cool? I just think it looks really cool. All right, sorry. All my kids were all like, why are you stopping? I'm gonna do that a lot. We're on a tour today. We're on a pack trip. We're here to see the views. Aw, darn it. So close. Uh-oh. If you do die, and we have someone who can revive you, what's happening here? Oh my gosh, we're getting assailed by... Oh, did Odie run ahead? Oh, okay, for 2 things there just for the future, guys. Oh, it's okay. If you die, and don't revive automatically if you're in a far level area, because it'll teleport you, okay? If we have someone like our captain with us, they could res you. I know you're the bench roll, but a captain can res. He could have resed you right there, just so you know, for later. And also, for Odie or anyone, don't run ahead from me if you see my character stop. Because I can't really protect you guys if you run ahead. Man, this area is really dangerous, apparently. My gosh, just almost one shot. Yeah, this is a little challenging. My friends are being slaughtered. Oh no. Watch out for that. Oh man, oh wow, their aggro range is huge. What is that aggro range? No. No. Well guys, yeah, Odie, we could revive one of you. Let's see here. Nice, okay. Wait, did it work? Or did it teleport her away? Wait, did it teleport her away still? I guess it doesn't let you revive people here. What? Yeah, that's a little bit of a bummer. So apparently, this could be like a challenge, man. You know what? I just had the greatest idea. You guys, we could literally do this as an event in the future, not right now. We could literally get a bunch of people on like a certain low level, and like everybody has to like run down, like try to get to a certain location without dying. And like that's the whole event. It kind of sounds like it could be a fun little event. We may have to... we may have to send you home here, because otherwise I'm gonna have to stop and kill everything. And unfortunately, I can't do shield wall while I'm mounted. Otherwise, I would. All right, here, let's see. Yeah, I might have to do the rest of the ride myself, Boar. I know, I'm sorry. Gosh, look at that view, guys. Look at the sun going down. Oh, it's glorious. Oh, put you all the way back in Moria? Oh my gosh, yeah. Okay, so we'll keep that in mind. So apparently, even if you revive someone in a high level area they're not supposed to be in, you can come with me as long as you, as far as we can, Boar. That's fine. Like, if you want to keep riding with me, that's fine. But I'm just saying, I think everything's going to keep attacking you. Because I do know they have slightly larger aggro ranges when you're really low level. I've noticed in the past. They like aggro instantaneously. But I better go a little faster for everyone here viewing live, so. Since it's supposed to be a tour today. Wow, this is really pretty. Look at this view. I did not see any clouds that look like doggies. That one looks like a crab claw. Wow, look at that. You can see the reflection on the water from the sun. That's really pretty. Yeah, that could be another kind of event. We could call it the survival run event. And like your whole goal is to see how far you can get without getting like killed. Yikes, this is scary. It's the Lord of the Rings Hunger Games. That would be funny. All right, so we will continue our travel here. I'm like, if we go through, so what do you guys hear? Everyone here live, I want you guys to have fun. What do you guys, I will adjust what we're doing right now if you want me to. Do you want me to just go down the Vales of Anduin? Or do you want me to go by Beorn's house and go through Mirkwood to Lake Town? No matter what, it's going to be dark soon in the game. So Mirkwood's pretty dark, and it's going to be even darker as we go through it right now because it's nighttime. Do you guys want to see that, or do you not want to see that? Everyone here is live. You need to comment right now. Let me know. You guys want to see Beorn's house? We haven't really ever looked at Beorn's house on a tour. I know you've seen me in probably my level up adventure series. I think I was there a little bit. We could definitely go see Beorn's house. Have tea with Beorn. Yes, we could do that. You can see we're now in the Vales of Anduin. Let it load up here a little bit. There's the Karak. Right there. We've got many flowers now out here in the beautiful fields. It's really pretty how, I love the lighting, how it changes when the sun starts going down in the game. Beorn's house, Cleus. Okay, Beorn's house it is. We can go inside his house at night and it wouldn't make any difference with lighting anyway. Since so many of you are here, I want to do what you guys want to do, so your wish is my command. It's like I said, dropping like flies. One by one until Zaldin remains. I know. Well, I'm glad you guys came with me a little bit. We got pretty far. So these are the beautiful fields out here in the Beorning lands, I guess is what they're called. The name's right up there. It's quite pretty. I also like watching the wind effect on the grass. You guys see it? Like the breeze. It's such a cool effect. Tea and biscuits sound pretty good. This is great. Yes, indeed. So there's the Karak. We're not going to go up there because it's dark, but you can see a few of the eagles up there flying around. That's their area up there, by the way, on top of the mountain. All right, so here we're going to turn left. Go ahead and get to his house before it fully gets dark here. I'm just going to cross through the fields. I just love that effect. You guys see the effect, right, before it gets dark in the game? Like, that stream does it justice. You can kind of see the effect going across the field. I just think it looks so cool. Got booted all the way back to Dunland. Oh no. Emily Johnson in game is, oh, you guys logged off. That's no worries. All right, so Beorn's house lies just in this valley up here. You can actually see these are his vineyards. These things here. Here's a nice little deer. Hello there, Mr. Deer. Now they're friends. Garden deposit. Did I loot it? Oh, there. Got it. Yes. Ha 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 ha. Ha 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 ha. All right, I'm gonna go ahead and drop down the kinship chat here, guys, so it's out of the way for visuals, and then you guys can kind of see everything while we ride. All right, now entering the Mead Hollow. So Beorn's house is in this patch of trees here, in this gorgeous location. Look at this, isn't it pretty? It's really pretty in the daytime too because it's so bright, but no matter what, it's good we're here. I love the theme music. It's just awesome. It gives you just like, it sets your mind in the mood of where you are. It's beautiful valleys, tranquil animals with the Beorns. So here we go. Here's the front gate. Here's the Beornings. Technically, remember, they are partially, they look like humans, but they're actually Beornings. There are a couple of visitors here because of the story. Elrond is here because of part of the story. So, I actually have a quest here from Legolas. What? Oh, hello. Bella's here. Hello, hello. You got here very quickly. Bella's like, I have my Beorn, so she can get here whenever. That's very smart. Those trees' trunks are huge. I know, they really are. Yeah, look at these things. If I walk straight up to them. Yeah, these things are like, you're getting like, these are some massive oaks. Look at these things. They're huge compared to me. That's a big tree, right? All right, continue on here. So anyway, this is his house. We'll give a good look at his house here. It's actually really pretty at night, but there's his house. And we'll do a little scan around this house. So here is Beorn himself, or Grim Beorn, excuse me. I'm actually, Grim Beorn is his son, right? Trying to remember. So there are the beehives, and there's some really cool spots around this thing with some giant bees. Right there, see that giant bee? They're cooking bread. Delicious bread. It's like a nice little, it'd be a nice little screenshot right there, right? Just like, watch out. And then if we look at the back here, I think there's beehives all over the thing, but trying to find a good big bee you guys can see up close. A little harder at night. Oh, there's one. Can you guys see it? Right there? Some big giant bumblebees. So by the way, here's the water outside the back. And if you go over here, you might find a spot that looks very familiar in Lord of the Rings Online when you're making your Beorning. This is the spot that you make your character, right? Or technically, is it on top of this rock? I don't think it's necessarily on top of that rock, but that is an amazing view. And I know I do it a lot, but, and this is not me joking, I'm serious about this one. Look at the water and look at the reflection of the moon on that water. How is that for cool? Also, do you see the bug on top of the water right there? That's pretty cool animation. And then I think a fish, or is it the frog? Oh, it's a frog doing that. It's a frog right there. That is crazy. What's my favorite Tolkien character? That is a really good question from Vikinger. Is that how you say it? My favorite Tolkien character? Oh man, it's really hard. I feel like because I love dwarves so much that it would probably be like Dane or Gimli. I really like Dane. Like even like I know like in the Hobbit movie they kind of show him, and I do like how he looks and acts, but Dane is a much like he's a very deep character in the lore, and he's quite wise for a dwarf, actually, compared to like what we see in the Hobbit movie, where he's kind of just like spontaneous battler almost. But Dane is pretty darn awesome. I really like Faramir a lot. Yeah, it's really hard. Faramir in the books is awesome. I also love the actor in the Lord of the Rings movie, but it's so hard. It's one of my hardest questions when people ask me that, because I'm just like, there are so many characters that I relate to so much. I mean, that's what's good about Lord of the Rings, right? We all have like certain things we can relate to with every character, but it's really hard for me to decide exactly which one's like my favorite above all others. I guess if I was doing like race, the race of the character, YouTube don't demonetize me. I'm just talking about Lord of the Rings character. Just kidding. But like, if it was just the race things, it would probably be like with humans, it's like probably Faramir. You know, of course, Aragorn's like a given. He's so amazing, right? And then the hobbits, I really like Bilbo. I think Bilbo's probably the most, even though I'm a big fan of Sam and all the others too. If I was going to choose which my favorite hobbit, Bilbo's just, I really like Bilbo. I mean, Bilbo offered to take the ring to Mordor during by the council, even though they don't do it in the movie. That's pretty crazy. The guy's 111. He's like, I'll do it. It's like, no, you're a little old to do that now, Bilbo. And then for the elves, it's so hard, dude. There's so many good ones. Actually, like, as much as I like Legolas in the movies and stuff, I don't know if he'd be my first pick for elves in the story. There's a lot of really amazing elves, right? Like Glorfindel obviously is amazing. It's hard. I like Elrond a lot. I think he's just such a great dad and such a great leader. Elrond would probably be one I really like a lot. So, YouTube's trying to insert an ad, so we're gonna wait a second, just in case some of you are blocked in your viewage. Tell me when it's over. Give it like 10 seconds. Also, I just realized Legolas is standing next to me. I'm just kidding. Sorry, Legolas. I'm just kidding. You're our favorite. One shot every time Zolid talks about water. You'd be drunk so fast. I'd be making you drink that entire lake, Ragnus. Rexon. Samwise Gamgee all the way. Yeah, Sam is an amazing character. Again, he would be a close second with Bilbo. And obviously, Frodo is like, people like, the movie Frodo, Elijah Wood is an amazing actor. He did such a good job. It's iconic. But like, reading about Frodo in the books is so different, right? So different. One thing that's very interesting to me too is like, apparently, you know, they personality typed for fun. Someone just kind of like worked on it with what's said in the books about what personalities they think every character has, and they thought that Galadriel and Faramir had the one personality type, which is what my personality type is. I was kind of like, oh, that's cool. So, all right, you guys want to go inside the house? Again, I'm sorry that answer is really, really hard for me to think of fairly, but I think for the dwarves, it's probably Dane, even though Gimli is like right there, like they're like tied for my favorite, for just because I mean Gimli, we know so much about him. Here is inside Beorn's hut. It looks very, if you notice, it looks very iconic to a certain drawing from Tolkien, right? So I think they definitely took inspiration from his drawing. I think Tolkien's the one that did the drawing, right? Wasn't it? Yeah. Yeah, those are good questions though. Turin, yes. You have to go for I always have troubles with this guy's name. Achelion, Glorfindel, or Fingolfin myself. Yeah, okay. Internua is a far shout. Okay, alright. Nice. Yeah, those characters are really cool. Really, really cool. I definitely, I feel like sometimes I have a little bit more attachment feelings to characters in the Lord of the Rings series because I played Lord of the Rings Online growing up. I started playing this game before I got in high school even. And I think that because of that, it definitely made me feel an even bigger connection with some of the main characters. Like, of course, Gandalf, right? And those characters you help them throughout the story. Which again, not only reading the books growing up, watching the movies later with Peter Jackson's adaptations, and then playing Lord of the Rings Online, it makes you feel really immersed in the world, which I hope my channel helps with that too. But anyway, yeah, it's really pretty. So we've got these pretty flowers all over. We'll do a little walkabout here. You can see some beautiful carvings here of bears and stuff along the edges. Here's Gandalf. He's Gandalf. He's got one of the books of Mordor on his... It's because that's the chapters that he's helping with. This whole part is after, when you come here to meet him and Beorn, it's after the Return of the King. So this is kind of like going into the appendices time. But yeah, pretty cool. It's a beautiful house. We'll have some, want some tea? We got some tea right here and some, let's see, what are these, blueberries? It's funny because some things have visually been updated, like the blueberries look pretty good, where this one does not look very good visually. So you can tell which ones have been kind of visually updated over the years. But you can kind of tell what they are. That's oats, obviously. Or are those nuts? Oh, wait. Are those supposed to be pecans? Or something? I can't tell. What do you guys think? Do you think oats or pecans? As close as I can look at it. That's probably some kind of berries, blueberries. That looks like mushrooms. That's some delicious mixture of beans and bell peppers and something else. Looks good. Honey with honeycomb. Looks like potatoes, like cut up like potato chips almost. We got a big mug of something delicious, probably honey, and I bet you that's like milk, no doubt. The Beorns. Look at the candle. It's a wax candle they made. They must have used like red flowers to make it all red. Oats, you guys think oats? It's Gandalf, yes, it's Gandalf the White. Versus because this is later, obviously. But pretty fun. It's a pretty amazing place. Also, look at this door. Isn't that cool? It's a cool door, right? That would be like a really cool thumbnail right there. You know? Screenshot. Anyway. Well, guys, I really appreciate you guys all joining me today. This has been really fun. I don't have to leave if you guys want me to go somewhere else. I still have 25 minutes of my normal stream. You guys want me to do something else? Or you got any questions for me? Feel free. And again, where did Grim Beorn go? Is he just not loaded in? Oh, whoa, where am I? That's the real question. What happened to me? Well, oh, okay, all right. Got scared. I had an out-of-body experience there for a moment, you know? That was a little scary. that was a funny load in. There. Oh, that almost never happens. Oh, look, here's Arwen. Lady Arwen. So this is right before the Umbar expansion, where you're helping Arwen and Aragorn, now King and Queen of Gondor, with Umbar. This is something before, I think right before they're married in the storyline of Lord of the Rings Online. Lord of the Rings Online has an amazingly well done storyline that just meshes so well with the actual lore, even with the appendices stuff. Like, I'm really excited they're doing the Hunt for Gollum. Peter Jackson is. I think it'll be really fun to see how he does that. But I also thought, well, it'd be cool if they did like the appendices with Aragorn, because now Aragorn is the right age, right? He's a lot older. You know, he would look like he's, you know, it's been time as king. But at the same time, it's like, it's really hard to adapt things like that. So I think like with a game like Lord of the Rings Online, since they're so respectful and they can do certain things in the game, it really helps make it adapt easier, I think is what the term is. Even though I don't want to take away the fact that I think the Lord of the Rings Online team, Standing Stones, are just amazing with their lore masters, okay? They do an insanely good job. They go, okay, what do we want to allow because it's a video game, and what do we want to put in to make sure we never cross a line because we don't want to affect or bother or hurt Tolkien's lore. We want it to mesh and work with it, right? That kind of thing. Because most of the time they'll say straight, you know, like this game probably follows a lot of like visual details better than like even the Peter Jackson Lord of the Rings adaptations do. And mind you, Peter Jackson's are amazing. So I'm just telling you the standard I'm saying here. You know, Peter Jackson's at the top, and Lord of the Rings Online is like, they tried even to get a little above that with like following, because it's a video game, exactly how things looked. But anyway, just cool. That was fun hide and seek. It was, Emily. I appreciate it. Potato rest. There's a meme that I posted for you guys, and it's like, you can't see it, you know, you can't hear an image or whatever, and it's just Sam going. It's like everyone knows he's going potato. You can totally hear it. It's a funny meme. It is a very pretty. It's a beautiful place. Thought it'd be a fun spot to explore here for the event. I mean, it would be cool, Ragson, if they did like a movie for the Hunt for Gollum, a movie like different appendice ones, and they kind of tried to link them together, right, with time to kind of fit them in with the Peter Jackson original. You know, I learned a lot the other day about The Hobbit, and I'm really impressed with Peter Jackson with a few things. You know how there's some things people don't like? I didn't realize that Peter Jackson put together The Hobbit and started filming in like 3 months because of a big thing that happened. It was going to be I forget his name. It's not El Dorado. That's a play. That's something else. I forget his name. That was going to do the Hobbit movies. And they'd been planning. Peter Jackson was part of it, helping for like 3 months. I mean, like 3 years. And then the one company that had rights was going bankruptcy, and they didn't know how long it was be. So he kind of dropped off the project. And then they actually got through the bankruptcy quickly with no issue. And they're like, we still want to do this movie. Peter Jackson, do you want to take over? And he's like, oh, okay, I'll do it. Right? And Peter Jackson, like, the fact that the Hobbit movie is still, for me, iconic. I love the Hobbit movies. I know some people have criticisms of things. Some are valid. Some I don't think are valid. But that's my personal view, right? But I can see why, like, there were things that were struggled with, right? Because Peter Jackson had 3 months, where Lord of the Rings trilogy, he had years to plan ahead, which just tells me that Peter Jackson is an insanely amazing producer and lead. Think about that for a second. They had all these things, and then they all got scrapped, a bunch of them, and Peter Jackson's like, they're like, 3 months, we're going to start filming. And he's like, okay. He just went on it, right? So the fact that the Hobbit came out to be so good as it is a testament to how good his team was and Peter Jackson was. El Toro, that's it. Yes. Correct. And you know, and I don't want to insult, because he may have done an amazing job with the Hobbit movie, right? But I am a big, I'm a big Peter Jackson fan, obviously. I wonder why, right? The trilogy. I wonder why. But there are a few things that I was watching in the thing that El Toro was talking about doing in the Hobbit, that actually one or two were like, oh, that would be kind of cool. But one or two of them that they showed some art and some concept art that him and a couple people had made, I was kind of like, I didn't really like it personally. Now, and you could say, oh, well, it's because you already seen The Hobbit, so of course you'd have that bias, right, in your mind. And that's true, that's an argument that I agree with. But even thinking objectively, when I tried to think about it, I was like, would I want that at all, even if I hadn't seen The Hobbit? I was like, I don't know if I would. Like, he really wanted to make Smaug look a lot different. He wanted to make him look more, I think, was like demonic, and have like these weird big horns coming out and stuff. And like, it was a cool looking creature, but it didn't feel like Smaug from the book. Now, granted, some of you can go, well, he doesn't really look like Smaug from the original art anyway, right? He's not like, his arms are in his wings, so he's kind of like a different kind of thing, even though it's I know some people are like, well, he's not a dragon, he's this or that or wyvern or what. I get that, but I still feel like he looks like a good dragon in my book. And again, dragon, the term, could be used across all of that. It's just a lot of more recent fantasies we've done labeling on how their arms are either in their wings or they're separate from their front arms, that kind of thing. That was kind of later. But anyway, sorry, am I boring you all? Anyway, thank you so much for listening. Sometimes I like to talk about this stuff for fun if we have extra time. Yes, yeah. And again, I'm really excited this time because Jackson has time. He has a few years to plan this Hunt for Gollum, right? And I really, really, really hope that Sir Ian McKellen will be Gandalf. I know that he is a lot older now. He's like 85. But the man's like on stage every night in theaters in London. So I think he could do it. I really would like to see him reprise the role. Just because I think that he deserves to do that, for one. I think he would enjoy doing it. And I think we would all be super excited, right? And you know, and he was the one that said it, right? He probably did, you know, he doesn't know how long he has left on this earth, right? I think it's neat that he's able to do it. He can do it, right? Like, he was the one that said, I would love to do it as long as I'm here. That's basically what he said in an interview. But, I mean, in the next year or two, I'm sure he will be. I know he fell off the stage the other week, which was like, oh, no. But he was okay. So I already learned from Nerd of the Rings found out and told us, I saw in his Discord, that it was a minor thing and he'll be better in a few days. So it wasn't he didn't break any bones or, you know, anything bad. So, tough guy. It's like my great-grandpa, man. My great-grandpa, his name was Great-Grandpa Al, which is, I think I showed you a picture in the past. He looks a lot like Tolkien. It's kind of hilarious. He could look like he'd be his cousin. Maybe not like his brother, but like his cousin. And same background, Scottish-English stuff. My great-grandpa, he rolled down an escalator head first, like a 2-story escalator in a mall. And of course, my grandma, his, you know, daughter-in-law, was just like freaking out, right? Because he like fell and rolled down head first down an escalator. And the doctor said, and the reason he was fine, okay? My grandpa was fine. He's a Scottish Highlander. Escalator's not going to take him out. The reason he was okay was because he had so much arthritis in his neck, because at that time he was around the same age as like Ian McKellen is right now. He was like, or maybe a little younger. He was like just almost 80. He had so much arthritis in his neck that it kept his neck from breaking. That's what the doctor said. He said, that's the only time I've ever seen arthritis be a bonus. He said, you probably would have broke your neck otherwise. And he had some scratches on his head from the, you know how the things have teeth? Right, the little escalators have the teeth that like go in. But he was only in the hospital for a day, and it wasn't anything super serious. So it was like, gee. Of course, my poor grandma, she was so upset about it for good reason. But anyway, that reminded me of that when I heard that he was okay, Ian McKellen, because it reminded me of my great grandpa and his story from many years ago. He could. Viggo Mortensen could do a voiceover. That's true. I don't know. I would think that if Viggo Mortensen is going to be in The Hunt for Gollum, that what will happen is, my personal thought on it, is most likely he would probably be there as like an extra producer and like train someone who it looks very similar to him to play younger Ranger Aragorn, right? Because I'd assume that's what they would do. But I mean, I would not be super against having Viggo Mortensen do the part, and they try their best to make him, you know, look youngerish with makeup or whatever. I would be okay with that, because I think most of us would be like, we would just look past that, right? We'd be like, yeah, we want him to play the part. But, and granted, there's all that like CGI, whatever they can do to make people look younger too, but that always looks weird. So I would prefer they just did good makeup, forget the CGI stuff, which, again, they did a lot of CGI on The Hobbit, which some people didn't like. And a lot of that was because they were rushed to do The Hobbit, right? And I still think a lot of the CGI looks really good in The Hobbit, but some of it, doesn't, right? There's certain spots. A lot of people don't know, Dane, the reason Dane is like CGI'd is that actor was already apprised to be the person that played Dane, but he got a heart problem and he got really sick, and he wasn't able to fly to New Zealand to do that acting in that part. So what they did was they had him on a green screen with the whole like face dots, kind of like how they did Gollum with Andy Serkis, and they like CGI'd him into his role with his voice, which was kind of cool. And I understand now why that looked like that, because I was just kind of like, why does he look CGI, right? I was always kind of like disappointed about that. But then when I learned that, I was like, oh, well, that's kind of cool, because he was really the perfect look and voice. Like, he was really, really good for Dane. So I understand why they did that. Mr. Ravel says, welcome if you are new here. Please leave a like and subscribe. Yes. Thank you. Yes, it is. It's been a blast. It's super fun. Guys, we're really, really, really close to 8,000 subscribers. I was thinking of doing a party live stream tomorrow. Right now, we're 15 subscribers away, so if you're not subscribed, if you'd like to get us really close, please do. I appreciate the support. I'm not sure. I'm debating on if I'm going to do a stream tomorrow or the next weekend for the event. I might still do a stream tomorrow, but like for the party part, because I don't really want to do it and we're like 5 subscribers short. That would just feel weird. Yeah, we're 15 away from 8,000. So you guys are the best. Thank you for your support. All 7,985 of you. And everyone else who watches the channel, of course. If you're not subscribed, I'm glad you're here too. But please do subscribe. It means a lot. It really helps out. I can't even tell you how much. It makes it where I can keep doing this full time. Also, if you guys don't know, I put out a blog video of my trip to the Seaside Highland Games in Southern California that I drove to. Day 1, and I believe I released day 2 probably Sunday, because I think tomorrow I'm going to do some kind of stream. I'm debating on what kind of stream right now. I think we're gonna do something fun tomorrow. Unless I do need to see what my family are doing though, because we might have something we've had planned tomorrow. So I've been working. I tried to give myself a break on Wednesday and Thursday, even though I still did some stuff. Because this last week I worked so much I got a little bit burnt out. And also, just so you guys know who are watching, I do have my stream now. I've been doing my stream chat to only be subscriber can only type only, and that's because it prevents the AI bots from coming in and spamming things, because they'd have to subscribe, right? And they don't really know how to do that, right? Or they don't want to, whoever's, because then I could ban them easier. If it's an AI robot doing a thing, right? Me and my cousin have a joke about AI robots. It's pretty hilarious. Something I said a long time ago. So we're always like, if there's anything that bothers us, it's like, it's an AI robot. It's like our joke. Your inside joke. Now you're all privy. Thanks, Ragson. I appreciate it. Yeah, I have so much fun. Like, even right now, I'm just having fun talking with you guys. But it's a blast. I got a little bit overwhelmed because I was trying to do I made like 7 or 8 videos in like 3 days. And then I did a bunch of other stuff and planned some things and planned some events and did a stream on Tuesday and saw that. And then I was trying really, really hard to make another guide video for you guys on how to play the Battle for Middle-earth. Again, it'll be on my Rumble channel because YouTube is just way too sensitive. And then I had to deal with some copyright things with music that was weird because it's like 100-year-old music on that Highland video, which the good news is YouTube had an automatic thing that let me cut the music out, just the music, not the voice, which was cool. It just cuts out like a minute of the video audio. But it's funny because it like mutes it, but you kind of still hear the song, but it's not, you can't really hear it. It's like, it's funny how you just go watch it. It's hilarious. Yeah, so anyway, I got a little overwhelmed with I was trying to make a Battle for Middle-earth guide, and I worked, and there's all these steps that you have to do. I was trying to figure out if we could do PvP all together, because I want to make it so some of you can download that game and we can play, right, and have fun together if you have it and set it up with the online, because they no longer support the online, right, and things. So I was trying to figure out how to do that and also show people how to use mods, because it's really fun to have mods in that game. But like, it was just like, they did an update the night after I learned how to do it all. So I figured out how to do it. The next day I start recording to show you guys the steps. And I found out that they did this huge update with the modders did an update with their system. And I was just like, ugh, after I'd spent like 6 hours already. So that kind of burned me out because I just felt like I had to scrap all of it. Hours of my work. I was like, well, I'm going to have to start from scratch. And that's rough as a content creator, right? I did all this extra work. It's not a video I really wanted to make. Like, I like doing streams. I like making LOTRO tales. Those are like a lot of fun. This is a video I'm just making out of necessity for everybody to help everybody out. I did all this work, and then it was just like, crush, because I got a huge update, and I had to totally relearn it. So, anyway, I'll get there. I'll finish the video. Would you guys want, really quick for everyone here who's live, do you guys, for the Battle for Middle-earth, would you want a guide which just one showing you the basic, how to get the basic patcher with playing online, separate video, and then have another one that's like everything with the online and mods? Or do you want them kind of like one giant video. What do you guys like prefer with that? I'm thinking I'll probably do 2 separate ones, but one will be like just using the basic game with the online, and the other one will be the basic game online with all the mods and all the like the visual updates and all that kind of stuff. And I found you really have to do one or the other. So my one Patreon, Robert, we've been trying to figure it out, and I really was working really hard to see if you could do both. You could do the regular generic patcher and then also do the regular version with all the mods and do them both. But unfortunately, both of them have this like patch switcher, it's called, and their files conflict. Even if you put them on different drives, it always has a pile. It tries to take the same. For all those nerds out here, right, for files and programming, it takes the same path no matter what, so they start corrupting each other's like locations on where they put files, so you have to do like one or the other. So I'll probably make one video showing the basic version. You can use this version, or you can use this version, which is the one where I prefer the one where you have all the options and you can play online too, which is what I'm gonna do. That 5-hour video. No, I want it to be under an hour. That's the goal. Right, because I had one that was like 49 minutes before, but now there's been some updates to it, so it's a little bit more confusing. It's from 2023, so I'm going to make a 2024-2025 video on that, and that'll be on my Rumble playlist. But I will update you guys if you're in Discord or a community post. I might even make a little video saying, hey guys, I have an updated Battle for Middle-earth video. Link's right there, you know, kind of thing, a little 2-minute video, so you guys are alerted of it from my Battle for Middle-earth fans. Yeah, Ice, because it will be updated, because the one I'm going to show you will have the mod of the 8 point... So, just not to confuse everyone, there's a mod called Age of the Ring for Battle for Middle-earth. It'll be the 8.0, 8.01. This one will be 8.0.3. This is the 3 one. It's the huge update with that mod. So yes, it will be explaining how to get the newest version of that. And that's probably why you can't launch it, Ice, because there's been a massive update, which is the... 8.3 from what I was looking at. Yeah, I know, and I know it's going to help a lot of people, so yeah. So anyway, everyone's leaving, I can tell. So have a great day, guys. I just lost 6 people. Anyway, I lost everyone. Everyone's like, okay, we don't want to talk about files. That's fair. All right, my friends. Well, I think we'll go ahead and call it there. So yeah, I'm thinking probably not this. We're not going to do the. I don't think I'm going to plan the 8K stream tomorrow, but I might do some other kind of fun stream tomorrow where we can do something together. I might just play a game, another Lord of the Rings game that you guys can enjoy as well. It might not be LOTRO. It might be LOTRO. I'm gonna leave it up to what I feel like when I set it up. I'll try to schedule it tonight though, so you guys can see it, 12 hours ahead or whatever. Well, my friends, have a great day in Middle-earth. Thanks to my Patreons. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Thanks for being here, Mr. Ravel. Have a good early morning. it's like 1 a.m. there. And Ice, it's probably the afternoon for you. There's the next day. Yes, thank you, Mr. Ravel. Thank you, guys. That was super fun. Again, leave in the comments. Let me know later. I know here you guys said live. Did you enjoy the hide and seek part of the event? I enjoyed doing the tour event. I know we haven't done any tours in a while. If you're someone who likes my tour series, the Pack Trip live stream has an entire playlist where I tour things. And I also have an entire playlist of videos, which are called a LOTRO tour. Okay? So for all those fans out there that want to see more of just Lord of the Rings online in really high definition recording. Okay? Yep. Bye, Chloe. Thank you. Thank you, Ragson. I appreciate it, guys. Have a great and wonderful day. It's almost 10 a.m. on the 22nd. Yes. Very nice, Ice. Very nice. You're definitely ahead of us. All right. Well, my friends, with that, I will see you all in the next episodes of Voice of the Rings. Stay happy. And I will probably have a stream tomorrow again. I'll let you know in the Discord. You should join the Discord if you haven't already. Always go to voiceoftherings.com. It's always a good link there, right? If any of the links are old. Also, I'm going to try to chill out. So I'm probably do a little short stream tomorrow, do something fun with you guys. Maybe a little Return to Moria. That sounds really fun to me. Or maybe Shadows of Mordor. I don't know. Think of just like an hour or so of that, maybe an hour or two. And then I'm probably going to chill Saturday and Sunday. Let myself take a break. And then Monday I'm going to try to work on that Battle for Middle-earth thing again. All right. See you guys. Have a good day. Stay happy. Yes, yes. All right. See you guys.